Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Banging out more... Well, hang on. My friends, banging out more work than a human being should be allowed to bang. I, the great Maha asshole. A lot of you kids don't get that because that's Rush Limbaugh. I'm spoofing Rush Limbaugh. Dear divorcee burnt out. I'm not a burnout. I'm a burnout, but I've never been divorced. Never been married. How did I get this reputation? I've been watching your videos for years. I graduated college 10 months ago along with a degree in supply chain management. Moved across the country and worked lame supply chain jobs for a few months before I quit. I woke up one day and decided to apply to a private company that's really cool. I don't want to mention, he doesn't even mention the name, but I'm not even going to mention the industry because there's not that many jobs there's not that many companies in that industry. I'm just saying it's a pretty freaking cool industry to be working in. And I got the job making $65,000 plus pre-IPO stock options of $70,000 over 5 years. All right. I recently left the military and now just have this job. My problem is I am now in a long-distance marriage. The job is awesome, better than anything you could imagine. I use 100% of my brain power and I am entertained all day. Dude, that's the dream. You are in the top 1/10 of 1% of employees. It happens every once in a while, man, but you got it. But my wife wants me to move back once I get my stock options. The place I'd move back to has good job prospects, but they will never be as cool as this company. You said supply chain sucks, but now I have a job at a very valuable company paying way higher than any job for entry level. See, that's like me. I had this one job. It didn't pay high, but there was one time I was actually used, like my skills were used, and it felt great. And I did good. I predicted fucking shit that was happening in the globe, and I was young. I was 21. I was a genius. God damn it. What is your take on my situation? I'm not going to mention any more details. Also, please tell me what you think of Donald Trump and his trolling skills. Well, okay. That was a left curveball. I don't know. I really don't follow politics that much anymore. I don't really follow Donald Trump anymore. I think his trolling skills are pretty good from what I've seen if I studied them. There's been a couple instances where, man, the mainstream media just went for a hook, line, and sinker. But you're dealing with the mainstream media, which are fucking morons. They're retards. When I thought it was going to be, what gave me a hint was when he didn't tell the media where he was going after election night. Like, he just had a dinner with people and they were like all upset that they weren't invited. And I was like, how hard can it possibly be to troll the mainstream media? You're talking IQs of about 102, 103, and they're skewed. I mean, it's like picking on, redheaded stepchildren. Retarded ones. All right. I say, well, what is her career and how much does she make? What are her career plans? Also, what towns do you guys live in respectively? I'm not going to mention them because I kind of knew where this guy was. I'm like, I wonder, yeah, he's there. And do you guys have children? He lives in a place. He lives in a place. That's where he lives, a place somewhere. So I'll give you a hint. Somewhere south of Minnesota. Huh? She lives in a major metro area that I like and works in a field for a degree. That she works in her field. That she got a degree and she works in her field, so that's good. She makes $19 an hour, and her career plans are none. She wants to eventually be a homemaker and mother once we pay off our debt. I will eventually be the family's sole breadwinner. We have no kids as of yet. Good. Because I'm not joking, dude. I know you might love this girl, but the nuclear option might have to be an option here. All right. She wants to move back home once they get a portion of the vested stock options. So she wants you to be immoral. I mean, and I know corporations screw them over now. I believe the stock will be very valuable one day with the kind of things this company is doing. Yeah, dude, I totally want to tell people what it is, but I can't. I figure I will have future companies want to suck my dick to get me to work for them. They will never be as cool as the job I have now. What should I do? Yeah, I'm not going to say the name of the cities. Okay, one last thing. The main reason, here we go, boys, here we go, happens to every Minnesota man. He gets married, they're in Minnesota, he's like, well, I got a job in Dallas, I got a job in Phoenix, I got a job in Nashville, I got a job in Miami. They go there, everything's wonderful, kids brought up, everything's great. I want to be closer to my parents. They have good schools in Minnesota. And your penis will fall off because it'll get penisicles. Because it's minus 20 fucking degrees here during winter. But they have good schools. You're not supposed to do that. That's bad, boys and girls. Sorry, one last thing. The main reason my wife wants me back in the town she's in is because she's very close to her family, which are all in the area. It is a good city for jobs, but I fear they're all stuck-up, white-collar douchebags, not people like me that are chill and humble. All right, dude. She has some bogus degree, I'm going to assume, if she's only making $19 an hour out of college. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I know someone's got to start somewhere, but if you're in a major metro area like she's in, and in a field like that, and she wants to be the homemaker, you're in charge. You're in charge. I'm not saying that because, man, ha ha ha. I'm saying because you're the one making the money, right? And if she supported you, she would say, yes, dear, moving out. We're going to go, and I'm going to do my own thing. I understand how she loves her family. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Very good to be close to the family. But when you get married, you're making a commitment to that person, husband or wife, right? And I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing these women who think they're going to do it both and that they're going to drag their husband to lessen his life, to lessen his career opportunities, his income, and his full potential so that they can fucking be next to mom and dad. They've never left the fucking house. They've never fucking left home. I mean, maybe they're living out of the house, but they've not moved out. They have not gone and done their own life. And it really pisses me the fuck off. Where, oh yes, vows exchanged, support, da-da. Even the biblical ones. Like, hey, support the husband, da-da-da. And women are very vital. Vital. Not very, completely vital to a successful family and marriage. You need to support the husband. Husband should also support the wife. But this shit where, well, I'm going to half commit to the husband. I'm going to half, but then I want to, they have good schools and I miss my family. So they inconvenience, and you men fucking fall for it. You fucking fall for it all the time. I don't know one guy that actually said, you know what? They looked under the pants and says, I got still a fucking set of nads on me. They're the size of mustard seeds because she's whittled them and sanded them down to nothing, but I still got them. No, lady, you're coming out here. We're going to live here. And if you don't, too bad. Divorce, we're done. I'm being deadly serious. I know you maybe don't like that, but by God, this, and I've seen it happen. I've had to have chats with girls in the past. I'm like, you either support me or you don't. One of the two. You can be quiet. You can just like have no opinion. That's fine too. But you ain't nagging. And when I say we're doing X, we are doing X. We are together. And if that's not acceptable, that's fine. That's fine. You go your way, I'm going my own. Because the girl that would be right for you, the one who would be your wife, would assess this, would say, yeah, you do have a great opportunity out there. I do love you, and with the extra money you make, I could fly and visit my family anytime. Plus the whole concept, I don't know. I don't, because I'm not female. And I don't read the female magazines, although maybe I should, but I just fear my brain would go into a great nut. Don't they love... Dumb old Clary here, all right? You get married, isn't it you love the person more than you love yourself and vice versa? That's just what I thought. And like, I would do anything for you. And it isn't. I know all you guys who are in the red pill, manosphere, MGTOW community who are divorced, you're laughing your asses off. I know, I've seen my friends and other people get divorced. Like, I know how it works in the real world. But at least in theory, on the blueprint, on the drafting board, isn't it kind of like, hey, you know, maybe you love me enough. Look how happy I am. You want me to be happy. Let's go. Let's live our life together. You know, like, yes, you still love your folks, but we are a separate family now. We're a separate unit, and now we're to go out. And no, man, there's like no honeymoon period. How long were you married before she's already nagging you to come back? Graduated 10 months ago. How old were you? How old are you? You may be too young to get married. I know Beckloff would disagree. I'm sorry, dude. Here's what I would do. We could talk theory all day. It's not going to provide solutions. You can... I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this. Based on the statistical performance of marriages in the past, and just human nature in general, your wife is not as valuable as this job. I hate to sound so robotic and calculating and statistical and inhuman and a genuine economist, but that job you have where you're happy and you're using your brain is worth more than the average wife. Now, if your wife, you wouldn't be contacting me. You wouldn't have this problem if your wife was a real wife and supported you and wanted you to be happy. So, wow, you're making, well, look at it, I'm making $20 an hour here. I can go over there and I'll do whatever. And besides which, I want to be the home wife. So we'll go over there. You got your job. You're happy. Da-da. I'll support you. Ward and June. June and Ward. Batman and Robin. Robin and Batman. Dynamic duo. Kicking ass. Have the kids. There's Wally and the Beav. You have your dream, what she said she wanted. But no, she's not that. She is just another gal who went through the motions, I guess. Well, those vows meant nothing. And now it's what is in my will. What's in my me. I'd like to say it's love for the family, but it's also greediness and selfishness. An impartial person would look and say, oh, well, our plan was this, and I only make $20, and you're making it, okay, well, I'll come out there. All right, good, yeah, no, we could start the family. But this, I love my family. Yeah, I know you love your family, but you have your own family now. You got to start one. No. So practical, get back to practical. You're going to give her an ultimatum. Now, you don't have to give her an ultimatum. I don't start with ultimatum. Rule of negotiating, don't start with it. And if you don't get out of here, bitch, because there's the fucking door. So don't lead with that. But just basically say, dear, I'm not moving to Atlanta. Our goal, restate what your game plan was before. Our plan, our goal together was that we were going to get married and have kids. Now, I have a dream job that is not going to be replaced anywhere else. I make good money in a good town, in a great state. And I know you love your family, but you could fly back and visit them anytime you want with the amount of money we make. But you're not making that much over there. Maybe you got to pay off some debts, but come on out here. We'll work a little bit. We'll pay off our debts. Then we can start working on a family. And that was the plan. Now, is that still the plan or not? Do you insist that we live in that town? That do you insist? Do you want me to get very clear, like Dennis Prager? I'd rather have clarity than agreement. Are you adamant, like, I must come back to that town? I must go there. I must live with you there. And if she says, yes, dude, I think you have every right to divorce her. And do it now, man. Do it now before you have kids. Do not have kids. Swear to fucking Christ, do not have kids. You want to talk about someone who's earned his, who's got a high rate of return on his small modicum of investment with Asshole Consulting, the fee you just paid. Please, for the love of God, do not have children. Okay? Wear a condom, something, all right? Because then she could capture you. Okay? You don't have kids. And then if she says no, I want to go, when it becomes very clear that she doesn't love you more than herself, well, then you're kind of like, oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're just going to go to Atlanta and live this life where she's not that bright. Terribly sorry, dude. She's the one with the shitty job. You're one with the real one. No, I'd file for divorce. I hate to sound so cold, but I'm sorry, your wife isn't that special then. Your wife doesn't love you that much. That's what it boils down to. I'm getting mighty sick and tired. Oh, you have to co-lead now. No. One person is in charge. Typically the guy, sometimes though there's the woman. One person is in charge. And the supporting spouse better fucking support that spouse. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Well, we have to compromise and da. No, support or get the fuck out. And so that's what you gotta do. You gotta assess, okay, dear, this was the plan. Was this the plan? The plan was we get together, we marry, we have kids, and then and I got a great job out here. I'm not gonna find another job like this. All right, and I'm not moving to Atlanta. I'm not. I want to stay here, and I want you to come here and be my wife, and let's go with the original plan. If she puts it, or do you insist? Is it a must that I live in that town you're in? And if she says yes, it is. They say, I'm sorry, we have made a mistake, and I think we should get divorced. And then she'll cry, but then you'll find out. You'll find out that it'll become very... She'll either immediately capitulate, say, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's like, look, you can visit your folks, but I'm in command. We're going here. You could come with if you want. Or she'll like, I knew you were a son of a bitch. Well, then you knew. Then old Clairmeister helped you dodge a bullet. For what, $35? Jesus. All right, that's it. I'm done dispensing wisdom because I'm not. A bunch of new ones came in. All right. AstroConsulting.com, check that out. The new website coming out soon, olderbrother.com, along with a corresponding YouTube channel. The links are down below. As well as links to my Patreon, books, and all that other good jazz. All links down below. Click on them, make me happy. And we'll talk to you kids later. Toodles.